Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to the comedy extravaganza that is The Adventures of E. Strap yourselves in because in this podcast we dive into hilarious personal stories, mishaps, and everyday life. From the awkward encounters at the grocery store to trying to adult in a world that seems determined to trip us up at every turn. So whether you're listening during your commute or just kicking back with a cup of coffee, get ready to laugh until your sides hurt. Here's your host, Elissa.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming back and returning for another week, just like we have to.
Yay!
This week, we do actually have a guest.
I know. I'm excited.
It's our brother from another mother.
Yeah.
Say hello.
First, I want to make sure I re-announce myself.
my
Special guest.
Special guest.
You're
Special
a
guest,
special.
yeah.
I'm
You-
always special.
Are not the favorite.
I am the
Well, this
favorite.
man
No.
didn't even come from mother, and he's somehow become a favorite,
I know.
which is BS.
Mom's-
Anyway, I didn't ever said his name. It's Jeremiah,
Yeah. Jeremiah.
the Miller.
The Miller. It's Miller Time 3.0.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh, he liked that. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Little giggity action right there.
Giddy.
Oh, okay. And
All right.
we've crossed the line.
We have. So, first off, I am going to say, I love this coffee that you got me.
Uh-huh.
It is legitimately the strongest coffee I have ever had
He
in
said,
my life.
I want it dark and bitter like my soul. I was
Yeah.
like, nailed it, got you.
Yeah.
Midnight.
No, it's some kind of Americano with a bunch of espresso and some blueberry and like a whole bunch. And it is.
I know how to
rough.
order.
Like, I don't have hair on my chest, but it's going to put hair on my chest.
I think it put some hair on my chest.
Like, it's legit.
Yeah, it's pretty tart.
Yeah.
But-
I'm gonna drink some more and wake up a little
Okay.
bit. So tasty.
Taste it.
All right, so start it off.
Taste it.
Start it off.
Mushroom coffee.
Oh,
That's the way to go.
I don't know how I feel about mushroom coffee.
I've tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried it. I didn't really find a difference personally.
No.
I didn't. Do you?
It tastes like its own coffee drink.
Right, but I don't feel that it helps or hurts my mental.
I definitely feel like it helps a little bit.
Do you?
I do, especially the gut health.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
so you're pooping more regular?
No, I don't get as bloated as
Oh.
often.
Oh.
Hardly
okay.
as often at all.
All right. Interesting.
Well, maybe if you didn't eat until you almost blew apart.
That is true.
I've worked on that.
You
Oh, proud of
eat like somebody that should be like 700 pounds.
like a 12-year-old
Yeah.
that with no supervision.
Like
I love food.
And that's
I
why
know.
we get along so
It's
well.
so good.
You cannot cut Jeremiah and I loose anywhere together
no.
because he has ADHD as well.
Yeah.
And the two of our ADHDs feed off of one another, and we are like baby kids together.
You some
Especially in a-
badass kid.
Especially
It
in
ain't
a
time to
grocery
go.
store. It's baby kids.
Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys get in a lot of trouble. That's why, like, when I'm at work or something, and you're like, "Oh yeah, Jeremiah's gonna come over and hang out." I'm like, "Fuck, what am I gonna come home to?" Shit.
You just never really know.
Yeah.
New project,
Yeah.
new trim, something.
Yeah. Something.
He's already priced out go-karts for our adult Mario Kart.
I know. I was listening to that as we were setting up the podcast. Yeah. So that concerns me a little bit. So,
He's enabled it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
The
you've
day he comes home and his wood shop is no longer a wood shop, but there's frames of go-karts all over the place being worked on.
Just on blocks.
Yeah.
Just on blocks.
I mean, I've got the welder. I've got all the metalworking stuff. I mean, we can make them. I'm not opposed to making them. Okay.
What
I'm
are you
just-
opposed to?
I'm concerned what you're going to do with them.
Let's not worry about that.
I mean, with great
Minor
power,
details. Minor
with great
details.
power comes great responsibility,
I know, and
Yes.
I'm ready.
and that worries me.
Ooh, but we don't have to choose to
Mom
take
did
on the
offer-
responsibility.
Mom did offer to buy me a helmet.
Yeah, no, definitely, there will need to be a helmet.
She just meant for everyday use.
Oh no, I think we were talking about that. I asked you.
Oh,
If,
yeah.
yeah,
You wanted to give me a helmet like the soft.
yeah,
bald
like
spot kids?
yeah, like a little kid that has a soft cranium, just bonk.
Do you see what I live with? He's
Well,
so mean to me.
You were telling me how you bump into things all the time.
Well, I
and-
do, but it's not my head, unfortunately.
Well, this week, I mean, at one point in time, it was your hoo-ha falling off a damn chair.
That's true.
One time. It happened one time.
Chair's still in the garage, right?
One time. Nope, I got rid of it.
He disassembled it.
I finally disassembled it and got rid of it.
Nice guy, you.
So that we no longer have to see the evidence and the reminder of why we have multiple footstools in our house now. Not just one, but 3.
It is now my mission to get on Amazon and find stickers of chairs, broken chairs.
Ooh.
So I can just walk by and be like, tag.
Yep.
I'll probably just buy some in my sleep.
Oh, yeah, that too. That too.
Like those 1,000 cat stickers.
Yeah. Oh my God. Should probably put them on the footstools.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's a constant reminder every time you use the footstool. This is why you use the footstool.
It's gonna be broken if you use this incorrectly.
Yeah. Don't use it incorrectly.
Don't do it.
Take the warning labels off and let God sort it out.
That's kind of where I'm at with my life.
I know. That scares me some
He
days.
says, I know.
So,
Dang.
So, all right. So it's been a little while since Jeremiah's been on, but something has happened as of late that has left him a little incapacitated. So do tell us what the hell happened to the old man knee.
So I have a left snapped ACL
Oof.
and 4 tears to the lateral meniscus and sprains to the surrounding tissue. I think the LCL was one of them. I sprained maybe.
And were you doing this like playing football or soccer with the kids or?
So I was up on a ladder,
Uh-huh.
hanging a work light in the tree, just to have a little bit of light to dig out some foundation project I'm doing.
Yeah.
I mouthed off to the 7-year-old and he shoved me off the ladder.
Oh, so he shoved you off the ladder.
And then stood over me like a boss.
And just was like, haha, get your ass up. You're not hurt.
No, I stepped off the ladder myself, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now, was it the last rung?
God, I wish.
Next to last.
Next to last rung?
So it wasn't even that good.
So I skipped 1 rung.
Skipped 1 rung. Yeah, that extra 12 inches, I tell you.
Dude.
He don't even know what 12 inches is.
Well,
No, I don't. But I do now.
Yeah.
Gravity-wise, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
You had to
definitely
learn
stuck
it.
it to you.
You had to learn it one way or
definitely
another.
stuck it to you.
Yeah, so instead of stepping off backwards, I turned sideways a little bit.
Right.
Went to put my foot down, all my weight on the one foot, rolled the ankle, snapped the knee, hit the wheelbarrow, flew over the wheelbarrow
Oh, okay.
against the house,
Okay.
and then landed in the ditch that we were currently digging,
Okay.
face down.
So, face down, ass up. So you dug your own grave, essentially.
Yeah, pretty
That,
much.
that, sir, is amazing.
Actually, the kids dug it for me. Yeah, that's any better.
That's karma. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going to show you, Dad.
7-year-old's like, get in there.
And then you were like, boo, 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 boo.
He gone.
Uh-huh. That happened.
So, and you have surgery planned for when?
August 14th.
August 14th.
So he was asking for my help because that's what I used to specialize in.
Right.
And his insurance didn't cover that network, yada, yada, yada. He sent me 2 pictures, and one of them was an Asian man. And I said, pick the Asian man. They always nail it, or they always kill it. And then we did get confirmation to pick that one.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I mean, you know, yeah. I mean,
Asians always nail it.
yeah, they always nail it, especially when it comes to the medical field.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, they just have a superior level of attention to detail. You
Yep.
know? So, whereas you might get, you know, the ex-military guy that's, you know, just walking around just all buffed out and like, oh, yeah, we'll just snap that back in place and done.
That's not funny. The guy I went with is ex-military.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, we're going to rewind
Whoopsies.
that. We'll
This-
just roll that back a
This
little
got
bit.
awkward.
Awkward.
You know what else is awkward?
What?
Okay, I've been watching these videos of the girls with the Stanleys that
Mm-hmm.
like put the whole cover on it, like a vest for the Stanley,
Oh,
and then
Jesus.
like it has pockets,
That's
right?
new.
No, like they have this one thing where you can snap it on the handle and you can put like wedding rings or pills in there.
Why?
I don't know. It's like, first of all, we all know these bitches aren't going hiking with their Stanleys.
No, those things weigh like
They're-
26
they're just not.
pounds.
But then
It's
it
like you
took.
could club a fucking dude over the head with
Well,
them.
that's where I'm going with this. I wonder if they don't have it wrong. Have you heard of one girl carrying a Stanley that's been abducted lately? That thing is a weapon of mass destruction.
For sure.
Could you imagine me wielding a cup like that, just all willy-nilly and crazy and just like, whap? I could probably kill somebody on accident.
Yeah, blunt force trauma. Just
accidentally on purpose.
done.
I've dropped one on my foot from 4 feet. And
Did it break your toe?
it didn't break it, but it was a
Papa
moment.
with osteoporosis over here.
I know. You should probably drink some milk more often. Build that calcium level up.
Then you got to get vitamin D to just synthesize the calcium, though.
Yeah, we're just putting that out there.
I'll work on that.
Yeah. Okay. I just thought I'd share that with you because I just thought that was crazy.
No, and that's,
So
and here, Stacy is Stanley obsessed. Stacy's my boss, okay? And she is Stanley obsessed. Like, for a period of time when those Stanley started coming out, we would have 2 or 3 show up a day at the office. And she was ordering them and sending them to the office so her husband wouldn't see how many she was ordering. So she had like a wall shelf in her office.
Of Stanley's.
And they're still coming in.
Oh
Like,
my
she's
God.
still getting, and then every once in a while she'd be like, and she had mentioned something about like a jacket or a little pocket thing that goes on the Stanleys. And she's
I
like,
told you.
and I'm like, why?
It's like a vest for your Stanley.
Yeah. But here's the other crazy thing. She was showing me one that has like an insert that you put on the top, and it's like a lid with a snack tray built into it.
I've seen
and
those.
all kinds of shit.
I tried to buy those at Target.
I'm like, what?
I know.
Like, just get a tray. You don't need it on your
No.
cup.
Because think about it. Then you have one hand open with your drink and your snack with a hand free. You can go hands free on the side.
Just what? All willy-nilly.
All
wobbly?
willy-nilly like that. I got a little wild. I'm sorry.
I think it's a good idea for the little bitty Stanleys for like the kids.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Put
sure.
the snack thing on top.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Or one of those gimbal ones that, like, when it, they can turn their sippy cup upside down
Yeah.
and, like, it turns around and it doesn't spill the snacks
Yeah.
out. That's a smart idea. But as adults,
I want one.
Why are we going hiking and eating charcuterie?
Okay, well, first of all, I ain't hiking nowhere, clearly.
Right,
When
same.
when you look like a potato,
Potato.
you're not hiking nowhere.
Folks, that's the word of the episode. Potato.
Potato.
That's what Brenda calls it.
Potato. It
That's
has
a
a B.
Mozzie.
A mahazing. Mimit. Anyway, first of all, I'm not a Stanley fan because the hype made me angry.
Yeah. It was kind of like, what was that?
Felt like Twilight all over again.
Yeti. When Yeti came out. And
Yes.
all that other stuff. It was like super,
Hyped.
yeah, like let's be expensive to just be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just didn't make any sense.
I'm not a Stanley fan. I have my Owalas, which I've had for years.
Yeah.
I even turned Jeremiah and his wife into Owala fans.
Yeah.
Sure did.
And Oakley people.
Yeah, that was because of my discount.
Yeah. Yeah, we got that hooked up
I
right
like-
there.
I like coupons.
Yeah.
I will say she has expanded. Like, now she's ordered glasses that are like all crazy and like
Yeah.
all kinds of ridiculous shit. She
Did you
looks
see
like
her
fucking
shelves?
She looks like fucking Mrs. Frizzle now. Like with the crazy glasses. I'm serious.
She does.
Yeah. She's like a tatted up, pierced up Mrs. Frizzle. She drives the fucking mommy
She's
missile.
Mrs. Frizzle with
The
no
little-
frizzly hair.
Yeah, with the minibus.
Yeah, it's pretty
Frizzly, that's the word of that episode.
hot. Pretty hot.
You go with that teacher. You have fun with that.
I like that teacher.
Here's the thing. Think about it. If the magic school bus jumped down your esophagus in the middle of the night, could be coming out of your a-hole right now and you'd never know it. With Mrs. Frizzle and the kids inside.
My mind is blown right now.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That's how my mind works.
Yeah.
I feel like I just went through a warp or something.
He can't even bounce back. He's
I know.
like, what just happened?
I know. Like, I see the smoke rolling out. Like, it's even rolling out of my head. I'm just like,
I changed all your guys' lives just
Yeah.
now.
yeah, I'm concerned now. Like, no sphincter control? What the hell?
What? And the what? Okay, I have an unpopular opinion. Are you ready?
Bring it.
I think mint chocolate chip is nasty. But I had a thought the other day. If you were trying to lose weight and you really liked mint chocolate chip, think about it. You could eat a piece of chocolate, then go upstairs or wherever your bathroom is located and brush your teeth with minty toothpaste, and it's a hell of a lot less calories. It's the same thing. Tell me I'm wrong.
Why would you do that? Like that's
Well, I did it the other day on accident because I had ate a piece of chocolate and I was like, I'm gonna brush my tooth.
your tooth, your single tooth.
I got more than one tooth.
My teethers.
My teeth. And I was like, ugh, that tastes like mint chocolate chip. Ugh. And I was like, Jason would love this. Ugh. And I was like, that's weird. Ugh. And then this thought came to my head.
And I actually enjoy mint chocolate chip ice cream. You just kind of fucked that up for me.
You're welcome.
That's
what I'm here for.
What the hell?
I'll be here all week for you.
Your next bite.
I know. I'm going to be thinking
remember-
like, oh, I should be brushing my teeth. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Like, just completely fucked it up for me. What the hell?
Oh, sorry.
And Jason, do you want mint chocolate chip ice cream? No, thank you.
No. Hard pass.
Never.
No.
I'll go with Moose Tracks. Thanks very much. Yeah.
Moose knuckle.
Ooh. Twin mattresses.
There's a lot packed in there.
What the fuck is that?
A moose knuckle? Why are you undoing your watch? And you're undoing the Velcro so slowly,
Yeah.
like we can't hear it.
Yeah.
Because it's
You're
tight
not
on my
sneaky.
wrist.
You're not sneaky, sir.
Hand going numb.
No, just squeeze me a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, just squeeze.
Squeezing me.
Just squeeze.
Just no more squeezes.
That's why I'm doing it slowly, because I know I'll be targeted.
Yeah.
He's like, I know I'm gonna get made fun of.
It's like homing missile. Why are you doing that, bro? God.
I couldn't help it. I just heard the.
Yeah, they like the
And
little,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh shit. Just rip at it. Rip it! Like a band-aid.
God damn.
I'll leave it alone.
He said I'll leave it alone.
You're not, you don't see me. I'm not doing anything.
You guys, stop. You're gonna make me ink. I used to say that at work all the time. You guys made me ink. Or my mom calls me obnoxious at work and they did excuse me, and they wouldn't get the reference and I'd be like, no, I am obnoxious, but that's from Finding Nemo. Never mind, I'm done.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
I am Dory. I can't remember.
What?
Hello. I'm speaking whale, you guys.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
I got
you
it
just
too.
looked at me crazy.
Well, we were listening to what you were saying in Wales.
I wasn't. It was
I thought maybe you was
nothing.
going to keep going.
Yeah.
I had to stop it.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
My God.
Oh, shit. This is my life, ladies and gents.
Yep. Yep. This it is.
I have to tell you a story. So, Jason and I recently had the misfortune of going to a funeral, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you the conversations being had by elderly people while we were sitting there quietly minding our own business.
Oh,
It went
Jesus,
something
yeah.
like this between an elderly man and woman.
Yep. And
Was
when we
she-
say elderly, like
70s,
70s, 80s, yeah.
This is my man voice. Well, was she like normal sized? The lady, well. And then he goes, or was she larger? No, he asked, was she on the larger side? That's what it was.
Yeah.
And the lady goes, oh no, she was normal sized. And I looked at Jason and he said, let it go.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Just let it die.
he goes, Elissa, don't. And I was like, fine, but I don't want to. And I did. I let it go until now.
Because, like, what is normal size? What is, I mean, where are the classifications?
You would be
begin?
normal. You two would be normal sized.
But why? I'm not normal size.
But you are for your height.
I'm obese.
Well, me too.
I'm obese as well.
Well, fuck, we're all in the same club together, guys. Because I'm a
on the
large. I'm a
I'm on the
large
larger
Marge.
I'm on the larger side.
I'm a large Marge.
I think I have to be like 180 to not be obese.
Yeah, I think I'm 175, 180, something like that.
And I'm 207 as of 3 days ago. So
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm 215.
So I am on the concerning medical fat side per the
Oh,
doctor
I'm at
chart.
the point where like 40% of me is just fat. I'm morbidly obese. Oh my god, it just hit me.
Just now.
Oh no, yes. You just saw it all right here.
It's okay.
Just the straight sheet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just hit me and I'm not okay, but I'm going to make a bounce back. Shaped like I'm shaped like a potato.
Potato.
Potato. I'm an emotional support potato.
That's Mac right there.
Yes, he is.
That's why we got him. That's really why you wanted him. You wanted him as an emotional support potato.
Yeah, and then somehow he became my mother's dog.
Well, you were working nights.
I know.
You were
He
working
was
nights
supposed
at
to
that
be
point.
mine.
I know. Well, he was mine for a little bit. Like, I was nurturing him and keeping him alive.
So it
For
wasn't
sure.
going great.
Okay, but how can he be an emotional support dog when he gets all of the attention and demands it?
That's what we're
who's
saying.
supporting who?
Well, that's what we're saying. Originally, he was to be supportive for us. And that's not what's happened.
Mm-mm.
And then Lila was supposed to be my emotional support dog, and now I'm her emotional support human.
Well, and the funny thing was, like, that's what we went to get her for. Like, she really wanted
A
you
dog.
know, to get a dog. And I was, I after we had put baby girl down, and I was like, all right, let's go meet them. Let's go take a look, And
She's his dog now.
we met Lila, and she was just really sweet, really loving, and we were all about it. So we get in the truck after picking her up, and we're driving back, and she's like whining and whimpering and freaking out, and she's trying to love on her in the passenger seat like crazy, right? Trying to get her to calm down. I literally reached my hand over and put it on her nape, like on the back of her head, and just rest it there.
Stops.
She stops and goes to sleep. And I was like, fuck.
Why won't nobody love me? I just want him to love me back.
You thought you were going to handle it.
I didn't handle nothing.
Yeah,
Now
Jason.
if I kiss her on the head, she growls at me. Not like a scary, like I think she's
No.
gonna eat my face off, but
She's
like
more just talking to
she's
you.
like irritated with me. But if he does it, it's fine.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if it's like a jealousy thing or I don't know.
I don't know, but she's yours. I still have no dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not getting a fourth.
No.
We're not getting a
No,
fourth. I can't do a
no.
fourth.
No.
I barely did a third. So, no mas.
We're not doing that.
I don't know how you do it, man. Like 6 kids, 3 dogs, and a wife. Like,
And a wife.
And a
Yeah.
lizard, right?
oh yeah, and a lizard.
2 lizards.
2 lizards.
Two
2
lizards.
now.
Lizards.
How do you do that shit? How are you still alive? Like, that's what I want to know.
I'm one of the children. To be fair.
It's a good concept. I never thought about
I
that.
adult when I have to,
Yeah.
but
That's me.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a
Oh,
giant child. Ask my
That's-
wife.
Definitely me.
I got her a Mother's Day gift
Yeah.
from me and all the kids, and it's a circle with a bunch of puzzle pieces in the center of it. It's
Mhm.
called the kids' names,
Yeah.
and it says, "You are the piece that holds us together,"
Mhm.
and it says "Mom" in the very center.
Right.
On the very bottom left, it says "Dad," aka 7th child.
That facts.
Yeah.
Facts on facts.
The other day, the girls were talking about their husbands and about how they don't do this and how they don't do that. And I was just sitting there and I go, in this situation, I'm your husband. And they just look at me. I said, my husband adults for both of us. They're like, you're so lucky. I'm like, oh, you have no idea.
Well, and speaking of that, you actually had a friend / listener reach out and compliment us and
You.
me,
Yes.
and that was very, very sweet and very, very cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. Thank you for the feedback, by
Yes.
the way, guys. I
Yes.
appreciate it. I got a lot of interesting feedback post my weight loss episode or weight episode, whatever you want to call it. I
Yeah.
don't know what the name of it was. Ended up being Mimets and something.
yeah.
Anyway, we got a lot of feedback from that episode actually about how people who may not even have an eating disorder, though they really appreciated us being honest about it,
Mhm.
kind of opening up over it. And then they proceeded to tell us about how, like, just listening to the episode, how much they can tell Jason loves me, from uploading that and not realizing that was something that was hurtful to me. Like, he had no idea, but still he took full accountability when he
Right.
didn't have to.
Right.
That kind of thing. Just so you, Jeremiah, know what's going on.
Yeah, since you don't really get on Facebook or, anything along those lines.
Or talk to us or
But
anything.
But I did listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He is an avid listener.
No, I know he is,
Yeah,
but I didn't know if
yeah.
he had gotten to that episode yet or not. So that's why I just thought I'd recap it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I wait for it to come out.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I appreciate you.
I got a 40-minute drive to and from work, so
Nice.
as soon as it comes out, I'm listening on the way to and from.
That's fair.
I love you guys a lot.
Yeah.
So,
We love you too.
So
you
it
too.
sucks that I don't get to come over and spend time with you guys, but
Yeah.
I kind of like. And you know what? I find myself listening to the podcast, and I'll go to reach for my phone, like you're on it right now,
Right.
thinking I can put my input in right now. I'm like, oh wait, this is like. a couple
Yeah,
days
he'll
ago.
text me. He'll text me too about the episode, and he'll be like laughing about something, and so we relive it all over again. Like when okay, I can't talk. I'm having a stroke.
Burnt toast.
Not yet. We're good. Oh, I said that the other day, and somebody just looked at me crazy, and I was like, okay, I gotta walk away now. Anyway, no, what I was gonna say is he'll text me like on the weight loss episode, and he'll be like, "Fat Patricia."
Oh my god.
I told her I knew exactly what you meant when you said Patricia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You guys were trying to describe it. I'm like, I was saying the name. I was saying the movie. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, guys, get it.
We got so close, yet so far away. But no, he knew the movie the whole time.
Yeah.
He made me describe how my way of thinking is, though, just to
know.
be a
Yeah.
dick.
No, I wasn't trying to be a dick.
I know you weren't.
I was trying to expand everyone's knowledge
Of how my mind
Yeah,
works.
how you work. Yeah.
Maybe this will explain a lot of things. I don't know.
The rabbit hole goes even deeper, so that just explains a little bit. I mean,
That's true.
we're just baby steps, little bits at a time.
Yeah, I've spent 39 years trying to get to know whatever's happening upstairs. I can't throw it all on you guys all at once.
Yeah. No.
Baby steps.
That'd be huge. Huge.
Hooch.
Huge.
I can't say that word. You know, my mom made fun of me the other day. She goes, "At least I can say behaved." And I said, "Okay, Brenda, at least I can say potato."
Yeah.
She was like, "Stop it."
She can't say potato.
She says potato.
Yeah.
And then, like,
instead of
for-
potato, she says it with a B.
And
Potato.
then pajamas are pajamas.
Pajamas.
Everything's a B.
Yeah.
Pajamas.
I'm pretty sure I've heard her say pajamas.
Yeah.
Or my favorite is once
Yeah. Once.
upon a time. You're going to notice it every time now.
And you know what? And I'm not like I remember her doing that for the longest time that I've known her, but I think it got worse after we went to the Green Diamond and the tooth broke. I think
Fair.
just that little bit of shift
That
in
little
that
bit of
tooth
lisp.
just makes the tongue lisp a little bit more.
You didn't get it glued back in the right place, man.
I clearly twice, and then she went and glued it herself with the cheapest fucking super glue she could find, and it's held.
And it worked.
I used some
That's
of the
insane.
Yeah, the strongest like epoxy resin to fix that.
Didn't you
that
say you
tooth.
used 2-part epoxy for that?
Yes, 2-part epoxy. Shit that holds like cylinder blocks together.
Yeah.
Brenda snapped it.
Yeah, twice. And then she didn't tell me the second time or the third time because she was like, I didn't want him to feel bad. I'm like, well,
Or
hell,
she didn't want you to get mad. She just wanted to fix it on her own.
yeah. I'm like, okay, go.
So she freaking, what's that?
She ordered, like-
Instacarted.
Yeah, Instacarted
Super glue.
cheap ass super glue.
Three different types of
Yeah.
super glue.
Oh, I wonder if she mixed them together and created a concoction.
Yeah, I bet she did.
That's why it held.
Brenda concocted that.
Yeah.
I thought that word was funny. I'm sorry.
Concocted.
I'm 12.
Both of you are.
I know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And you guys let us one time go to the grocery store together, and it was the biggest hot mess anyone has
Oh, in
ever
Tennessee?
seen. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Shit, yeah.
We were all over the place.
Oh, yeah. That was one of the worst grocery bills I think I've ever seen.
It's because I was with him.
And it was like 5 things. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but yeah.
I feel like I remember like debating on which thing to get, and like we still only came out with very little things. And
I was like, I
going
got
back
it.
and forth.
Yeah, it was just a few things here and there.
Yeah.
Do we want pizza rolls or Hot Pockets?
Not hot. Never the hot pockets. It's always the pizza rolls.
Yeah, or the
Pizza
bagel
rolls.
bites, I'm sorry.
I like pizza rolls still.
Yeah.
I'm 12. What?
But you yell at me because I can't do the combination ones. You hate the combination ones.
I don't like those.
Or
I
the
think they
3-meat
taste
ones.
weird. I think they taste weird. I don't like them.
Yeah, just the regular pepperoni.
Yeah, I'm basic.
Oh, I know.
Jason,
I know.
don't start with me.
Purses.
I haven't bought a purse in a really long time, as Jeremiah's wife has let me know recently.
That is true.
She did.
Was that like a push to?
She goes,
maybe
you
you
didn't
should."
get a new purse for your birthday? And I was like, bitch, I haven't got a new purse in a long time. Well, since Halloween.
Yeah, because you proved me wrong on that one.
Why?
When I told you bought a new purse, and you're like,
Oh,
I haven't
yeah,
bought
yeah.
one since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got one since Halloween.
Because then you pulled the one out from Halloween. It's like, look, this is the last one, fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
They
it was
didn't believe
Tennessee.
me. Yeah.
And then those Halloween ones came out, and you were like, "Oh my god, I love them."
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
I didn't get one in Tennessee, which was the first year.
Oh,
No,
I
I didn't
thought you
get.
did.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah?
didn't get one,
Oh,
She had one in her hand twice.
yeah.
and then I put it back down. And then when we got home, they had released the Halloween ones, and that's
That's
when you were
right.
like, "Get whatever you want." So I
Yeah.
was like, "Okay."
Yeah. I remember you were like sending me pictures of it, like, "Oh, my
You're
God,
like,
it's
"Just
so
get
cute."
it.
I'm like, "Honey, just you don't have to tell me." And
They're
show
already
me,
selling
like,
for $400.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good return on investment.
yeah, for sure. Especially the Halloween ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't be giving out all my purse secrets.
But her sending you the messages, though, in the pictures, that's kind of like, honey.
Yeah, that's why he just told me to get them because he
Yeah.
wasn't gonna buy
That's-
them.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
So
Yeah.
he goes, "Just get what you want." So I was like, "Okay," and I got 2.
Yeah. Well, you were going back and forth. You were like, I really like this one, but did I
I was
really
trying
like
to
this
be.
one?
I was trying to be.
And I literally,
financially
like, she said
responsible.
it like 3 or 4 times and was like struggling, like, to make a decision. I was like, honey, just fucking buy both of them. It's fine. You work your ass off. Buy them. I don't care.
So this is to all you people who do not believe me when I say he not only supports my habit but also feeds it.
Yep.
Do you hear this shit right now?
Yep. I fully support it. You work hard.
Just
You-
like when he threw up all over my bathroom one Halloween
Yep.
many years ago.
Yep. We're not going to delve into the super
No,
story
we
of that.
are.
No.
There were Reuben sliders all over the walls,
Hey.
everywhere.
Hey.
No, I'm not. I'm having Vietnam flashbacks just thinking about it. You can
But,
see
hey,
it in my face.
You got to give a little context here. Okay.
Jason got really drunk on Jaeger, but he had also been taking antibiotics.
Yes. So, and it was also partially your friend's fault.
No, Jason,
She wanted to talk shit in my house.
but you're full adult.
She wanted to talk shit in my house.
Apparently, that's how you get him, Jeremiah. You don't talk shit to him about him not being able to drink Jaeger, because then it's on. Like,
Oh yeah,
Donkey
she was
Kong.
like, "Oh, I can drink you under the table," and I'm like, "Bet." No,
So
you
this
can't.
motherfucker drank a whole bottle of Jaeger.
But I had forgotten, like chugged
I
it.
had forgotten. What
I
happened
had
was-
forgotten I was taking antibiotics.
And then ate a whole pan of Reuben sliders.
I did not eat a whole goddamn pan. I ate 3 little ones.
Sir,
Ma'am.
judging from the amount of vomit that was in that bathroom, that's a lie. I have determined that's a lie. We're on Jerry Springer
3
right
little
now.
ones can only go so far.
Yeah,
Bro.
If it's all over the bathroom.
it was
man,
everywhere. It was like daddy daycare where you're like, like
Oh,
it's everywhere. It was
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
my.
He goes, "I'll buy you a purse if you clean up the bathroom."
And she said,
Oh.
"You're gonna buy me 2 purses," and I was like, "Done." Because like I got up the next day because I was fully
I
planning
was
on
gonna make him clean it.
Yeah, I was fully planning on going up and cleaning it, and I went up there and walked in there, and the
the
smell
smell hit him.
hit me, and I was like, "Whoop, nope,
Can't do
Nope.
it. Can't do it.
not happening. I will die. I will literally die. I will heave out my insides and die."
That was dramatic.
Yeah.
Looked like you had already done that,
Oh, I did.
and then I had to
Like-
clean it up.
Like I had fallen asleep with my head against the base of the toilet bowl. Just
I tried to get him up 4 fucking times.
yeah,
It took me 3 hours to get him to come downstairs.
yeah. Like I was out. Like I
Like
was
his
dead.
phone was almost dead. I had to take it downstairs and charge it, and then take it back up to him.
Yeah.
You go home, you got his phone, took it downstairs, charged it, and walked it back into the bathroom?
To try to get him back downstairs to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I knew I could keep a better eye on him up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That way, like, if he did start throwing up, was he on his side? That kind of thing.
Make sure I didn't aspirate and pull
Yeah.
a Jimi Hendrix.
Okay,
You know.
fair enough.
So I wasn't
medical
sleeping.
kicked in.
Yeah, I wasn't
okay.
sleeping because I was too worried about him either falling, cracking his head on the toilet, or vomiting and aspirating. So I kept going up there and checking on him every 15 to 30 minutes
Yeah.
or so. And then his phone was almost dead. And so I was like, at least if he's up there and he's going to stay up there after this last time I was going up there, if he's going to stay up there, I at least want him to have his phone, you know?
Yeah.
And I charged it, took him up took it up to him, and finally, that's the last time I got you. I actually got you to get up that time.
Yeah.
And go to bed.
Yeah.
And where I laid for 2 more hours to make sure you were okay.
Yeah. Like, have you ever been so drunk that, like, you can't lift your head? Like, you physically cannot lift your head?
No.
My God, I have never, like, and here's the thing, like, back in the day, I could just drink and never had that issue. I think that's probably the 3rd or 4th time I've puked in my entire lifetime, right? And I was so bad that I couldn't lift my head, my muscle. I had no.
He had no control.
Nothing. I had never
That's pretty
experienced.
bad.
Yeah, I had never experienced anything like
That's
that
like
again.
Alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were teetering.
Tipping, yeah,
on
that
the
was- that was
edge.
It was
tipping.
pretty close. And I used to drink a bottle of Jaeger a night when I was in my 20s. Like, that's the thing. Like, I never had that issue. So mixing the combination of, Rubens and Jaeger and antibiotics is probably not a good call.
No.
Yeah.
We learned our lesson.
Lesson
from that
learned.
one.
Lesson learned.
There was one time I puked from, maybe twice. All my years, I puked a little bit, but it wasn't horrible like that. It was
Yeah.
a couple times, get it out, and I was
You were good
went
to
sleep, I
go.
was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I went over my line just a little bit.
Yeah, that you hit that threshold and you're like, "Ooh, yep, got to get rid of that." And then 20 minutes later, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's the worst I've ever been, and I think by the time I was 21, I could drink a 5th of vodka.
Wow.
I never got into vodka.
I could just chug it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an
Chase it,
equal
chug it.
opportunity drinker.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You
Well-
like all the different things. Yeah.
But I don't actually like Jaeger because it is the only alcohol I've actually gotten sick on.
Yeah.
So, and that's
But you'll
been twice.
you do a Jaeger shot with me here. every
yeah,
once in a
here
while,
and there,
yeah.
but not like consistently.
Yeah. But you mix it with a little bit of Coke and it tastes like Dr. Pepper and root beer and like
I can't
Yeah.
get away from the Jaeger bombs.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just-
that's what I drink.
It just tastes like candy.
Yeah.
Love
I
the
get
flavor.
I
that.
wouldn't go that far, but
I get that.
Yeah, to me, it tastes like candy.
I had somebody buy me those the night I found out I got into nursing school
Yeah.
at the country club I used to work at.
Yep.
And they all bought me a bunch, and I didn't have the heart to tell them I don't really like Jaeger, so I drank them all. Like, I hurried up and just threw them all back. And
Yep.
we still hadn't even ate dinner yet.
Yep.
My mom was outside smoking, came back in, and I was
She
like,
was
I was
gone.
fine, and then I was trashed. And she's like, what
Like
happened?
I get off work.
And I'm like, from my previous relationship, I kept telling Jason, I'm so, like, I didn't mean for it to happen. Like, I am so sorry. I hadn't ate. I chugged those 4 shots. And then I was like, and my mom had to take me home. We never even ate dinner.
Mm-mm.
And he found me on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, when I came home.
I said, I'm so sorry. I don't know how this happened. He goes, it's okay. It's you, not me. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, so you're not mad at me?
Nope.
He's like, no, you're the one dealing with it, not me.
Yeah. I'm here to support you and hold your hair if you
And I
need
said,
it,
Thank you.
but yeah, I ain't mad about
I think
it.
I even cried. I may
Yeah.
have sobbed. I'm not lying.
Yeah. Little
4 shots.
I had been drinking prior, and then they all find out why we were there, and they were a lot of them were regulars. And so they all started buying me shots, and then everybody started participating. Like, I'm telling you, it was a 10-minute window. Like, my mom went outside, I was fine, came back in, I was trashed.
Yeah.
Like I said, we hadn't ate dinner yet. And I think we had already had like 2 drinks apiece already at that point.
Oh, I'm spent.
Oh, I know how
Yeah,
you are.
Mm.
Two
Oh, yeah.
drink Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
And then
even
he's
that.
like, woohoo, we're going streaking. After 2, I'm like, bro, you've had 2 drinks.
Yeah.
He's like, I
and
know.
not even like 2 legit drinks, like
2
2
Monacos.
Monacos.
Yeah, those are
Woohoo.
strong drinks.
Bro.
Can't drink a 5th of vodka no more.
Yeah.
No,
Days are
clearly.
gone.
Yeah, as we get older, it's just it hurts way too much.
You can't even do 3 Monacos.
That's rough.
Hell,
We still got to do 4.
yeah, we still got to do that challenge. Well, now we have a new bigger table
Yes.
to do those types of things with, so we can actually have like. a
There's so
shot
much
set.
more room for activities.
There is. There is. We've upgraded.
We could play beer pong on an episode.
I don't know if we got enough room for beer pong.
Well, it seemed like a good idea.
Yeah.
Beer sounds a horrible idea anyway.
We could play quarters.
Oh, where's that?
Yeah, that'd be real easy to do on this table. That's got a good bounce to
I
it.
don't think I've ever played that as an adult.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Well, as an adult, I didn't either.
Yeah. Well, you're still not an adult, so.
Yeah, well, there's
Fair.
that. Whoop, there it is. There's the elephant in the room.
So, okay. So this week we had at work, I'm going to change the subject just a little bit, but you're going to like where it goes.
Oh, no. Is it the saga of the cross-dressing old man?
No, it is not the saga
Oh,
of the
I was really
cross-dressing old
hoping
man.
that's what it was over.
That has started to kind of phase itself. I think we're moving towards retirement now. So,
Oh, okay.
which is not a bad thing. He needs to go and enjoy his life.
It's time.
Yep, it's time. No, we had a school drive event for work this past week.
Stuff the
And-
bus,
yeah,
right?
Stuff a bus.
That was really a cute, catchy.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. So the community schools gave us a full-size school bus. We parked it in front of one of our retail sponsors. It was just school supplies drive. You know, everybody come by, donate a bunch of stuff, and we fill the bus. We stuff a bus. And then, you know, we just give the bus back to the schools. And they give it to the kids, the teachers, you know, whoever needs it. So we were all just kind of hanging out, and, you know, we got started super early. 7 o'clock in the morning.
Was it super early?
Super early.
You wake up at like 4:30, bro.
Bro, here's the thing. The day before, we had gone to a funeral, and we didn't get home until after 10 o'clock, and I didn't go to bed until damn near midnight.
Yeah, I didn't.
And then I was up at 4:30 the next morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
That was like I'd been out
Yeah.
drinking. It was a little rough that morning. So we get started, and we're all hanging out, and, you know, my boss, Stacy, she's there, and she's just like, is anybody going to show up? Is anybody going to show up? Now, the event doesn't start until 8 o'clock.
What time is it?
8:02. Is anybody going to show up? Literally every 10, 15 minutes. I'm so worried people aren't going to show up. So we're like, Stacy, breathe. It's okay. It's okay. So as the day progresses, obviously people come by, they start donating. The local fire department comes by, police come by, they donate some stuff, some clients, you know. So we start filling the bus and doing those types of things. So it gets towards the end of the day, in the early afternoon. And we're all just kind of beat from being out in the sun and, you know, running in and out of a bus and doing all this other stuff. So Stacy decides she's going to, you know, sit over kind of in the back corner of the bus and just kind of hang out. And, you know, I'm talking to her and she farts. Okay. And she owns it. She's the type of person like us. We're gassy and we're just like, yeah, shit happened. Yeah, whatever. But that's not what I really wanted to emphasize on. What I wanted to emphasize on was about 15 minutes later, she gets up and she goes, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I just farted from the front." I was like, "What do you mean you farted from the front?"
So what had happened was,
She was like, "My fart from earlier, it transferred to my hoo-ha.
Mhm.
And then when I got up, it exited my hoo-ha."
Mhm.
She was like, "Can I get sick from that?
Mm-mm.
Will this make me sick?" And I'm like, "No. Like, why would..."
Instant concern.
Yeah, just instant concern. And I'm like, "I bequeath you. It's okay." Like, it's okay.
She didn't know what that was.
No. I mean, she knew what it was.
I mean, you essentially, if you hold your butt cheeks together, do you guys have this issue? Like, you essentially make like a vacuum tunnel right to the front.
No. Yeah, no. Like, if I sit
Yeah.
with my legs crossed and it's like hot out and I fart, yeah, it'll pop up next to the balls in the leg. Yep.
Does it actually like poof your balls?
Yeah, tiny little bit.
Oh.
A bit. Yeah. But
Ow, sorry, I hit the table.
But the real question that she posed, because we were joking with her about, you know, "Oh, I bequeath you," you know, and all this other stuff.
That was me. I said that to you one time.
I know,
And
and I've used it ever since.
I also called you Queef Latifah one time.
Queef Latifah. Yeah.
Tell me that wasn't
Yeah,
smart.
that was pretty good. So she asked me, she's like, "Is it really a queef if it starts in your butt
Yes,
and ends in your vagina?"
I think so. I think it could go either way. I think the point of origin doesn't matter. It's the point of exit that does.
See, but I've always understood that a queef is essentially the escape of air,
Uh-huh.
right? When you have gas, I mean, you're releasing a methane gas. So it's not necessarily air.
But it's air either way, technically.
Well, one's methane, one's
Methane
Air.
still has O2 in it.
Yeah.
So it's still air. No,
I don't know,
I
I'm
took
just-
chemistry, man.
Hey,
Are we
I
seriously
would-
going to the fucking periodic
I think
chart
I'm really way
for a
off.
fart
but
here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah, it's happening.
This is
The fart
amazing.
had.
It's amazing.
amazing.
Amazing. One time. It happened one time. It's like that time I asked that question. It just haunts me.
Yeah. That's all right.
I bequeath you.
Don't worry. I'll edit his name out.
Thank you. The last time you said that, you still left the half of it in. I was like, man, he didn't even do very good on that
Well,
editing.
as long as half of it's gone, that's all that matters.
No, bro, I want the whole thing.
Oh, fine.
Out.
Fine.
Listen, if you're going to carry this podcast, I have very specific ways it needs to be taken.
Yes, dear.
That came out wrong.
It's okay.
I will lose my ever loving mind.
Just let it happen.
Wait,
Smack
you
your
will,
hand.
you will lose, as in like you haven't yet.
Ow. Ouch.
Ooh, shots fired.
That was a little brutal. I'm not going to lie.
A fair question.
I'm not saying it wasn't a fair question. I'm just saying at the end of the day, it was still fairly brutal. Hurt my feel bads a little bit. No, it didn't. I couldn't even fake it.
It'll be fine.
Shh.
Shh. It'll be fine. Here, let me just reach across it.
No, I'll smack you all. I will get violent.
And on that note, so
Oh my God.
Jeremiah, thank you for joining us.
I feel like you just got here.
I know it goes quick when you're having fun.
It really does.
How long has it been?
An hour?
Yeah,
45 minutes?
yeah, it's been
Damn.
close.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, all right.
It goes.
He
quick.
misses us so much. He thought he's been here for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
It literally felt like 20.
yeah.
I'm not kidding.
It goes quick when you're having a good time. Yeah. So.
It really does.
But thank you again for joining us.
Yes, thank you for
No problem.
taking time out of your busy schedule to get up early and not sleep in to come and do the podcast.
Yes.
I slept like 12 hours the other day, so
So you're caught up for like what?
So
3
the
weeks?
other day,
for 3
the
weeks.
other
Yeah.
day. Like 3 days ago, like I slept for 12 fucking hours.
Well, I mean, you usually sleep for like 4 or 5 hours and then go to work for 12 hours and then
or 16, or
Yeah, like so you never sleep.
No, on average I was getting 5.
Yeah.
But the other day, I came off a third shift and didn't go to bed. Tried to stay up like I normally do.
Yeah.
Took my ADD medicine, stretched it out, and then 5:30 hit, and I'm like, okay, well it's my power nap time. So
Yeah.
I went to lay down for an hour. Told the kids, wake me up. We'll go try to get some stuff done around the foundation. And
Yeah.
2:30 in the morning is when I woke up.
Oh.
I was 9 hours later,
Yeah.
2 hours later.
and I think I watched maybe half of a movie. Went back to bed for another 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time for you.
3 hours solid. I mean, like, I don't remember nothing.
I would hurt so bad if I slept that long.
I did.
Oh,
my
I
God.
can.
did.
Yeah.
I can. I
Oh,
dream
I know you
about
can.
those days.
I know you can.
I was
love those days.
nope. My body was stiff. My hips
Yeah.
hurt. I was like, I was ready to get up.
Yep.
Everything always hurts, and my hips always hurt, and I'm always stiff. So it doesn't matter to me.
I'm stiff a lot too, but
These
That's
hips don't
different.
lie.
No, they don't.
Shakira, Shakira. On that note, we're going to go now.
Thanks everybody for listening. We really do appreciate it. All the new followers, the likes, everybody checking out YouTube and everything with our new video podcast format that we've
Whoop, whoop.
started. So we're super excited for where it's going.
We'll see you, or I guess we'll talk to you next week then.
Yeah, and we'll see them.
Oh, yeah, I forget about that.
Yeah, because we're on video.
when are you gonna
Video.
when are you gonna start doing the video on the?
It's already
Podcast.
happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. Make sure to share and like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/The Adventures of E, and on YouTube at www.youtube.com/@Adventures of E. See you next time.